This is Western Germany, and just like in any democratic country, the people here too have a right to protest. So it's not unusual for political rallies like this one to take place, but if you look closely, these demonstrators are supporters of an EU-designated terror group, the PKK. The event was organized by a cultural center known as Navdem, but the signs they are holding make clear where their loyalties lie. Even though the PKK is considered a terrorist organization here in Germany, it's not a rare sight to see their supporters freely make propaganda. In fact, with a police escort for their security. PKK has waged a decades-long battle against the Turkish state and is responsible for the deaths of more than 40,000 Turkish security forces and civilians. I asked a former German police chief if the PKK is considered less of a threat than Daesh.
No, it's the same level.
So then why is one allowed to protest freely and the other not?
Both are not allowed to protest. And German police would intervene.
A recent report by Europol found that the PKK not only has an active presence in Europe, but that it openly raises funds, promotes propaganda, and may also be running ideological training camps. 3.2 million Turks live in Germany. The president of the youth wing of the largest Turkish NGO in Europe says his group has been targeted by the PKK.
Yeah, several of our branches and offices and representations have been attacked with colors, with Molotov cocktails and other threats as well.
Journalist Zeki Şahin has been investigating the PKK in Germany for more than 15 years. He says they've become extremely wealthy.
80 to 90% of restaurant businesses here are in their hands. Money laundering is in their hands. The illegal drug market is in their hands.
I went to speak with Mehmet Şükrü Gülmüş, one of the founders of the PKK, who worked closely with its leader Abdullah Öcalan, who's now imprisoned in Turkey. Gülmüş served more than 10 years in Turkish prisons. He later renounced the group.
Avrupa'da arka bahçesidir.
Europe is the PKK's backyard. It's their source of income. The PKK have an illegal tax system here. They forcefully collect money from Kurdish businessmen and shop owners for the group. If you accidentally found yourself as a small business owner here, you'll be forced to pay this tax.
Gülmüş calls Europe a training ground for the PKK.
I got 100% information on this. Do they have camps in Europe? They exploit the democratic law to do this. In Holland and France, they open camps under the facade of sporting camps and behavioral rehabilitation camps, and they get funded for these projects. But these camps are in reality their training camps. Those who escaped from these camps have told me this firsthand.
Turkey says the EU has allowed PKK activities in Europe to destabilize Turkey. The issue has put a strain on Turkish-German relations.
Bak artık Türkiye'de barınamıyorlar. Şimdi gidip Berlin'in caddelerinde dolaşıyorlar. Bunlar birbiriyle danışıklı dövüş içerisindeler. Hepsi hikaye.
Die PKK ist als terroristische Organisation in Deutschland eingestuft und unsere Innenminister werden auch weiter in Kontakt bleiben über das, was wir in dem Zusammenhang noch an Fragen zu lösen haben.
But a member of parliament, Oliver Wittke, told me Germany is doing its best, given its current challenges.
We do not want violence in Germany. When there's a big peaceful demonstration where forbidden symbols are displayed, such as the PKK flag, you will find many authorities saying we tolerate it so that violence does not erupt.
After the interview was over, he conceded this.
PKK-Gruppen oder Vorfeldorganisationen der PKK in Deutschland Geld sammeln, den Terror in der Türkei zu finanzieren.
Banners supporting the PKK and its wings are officially banned in Germany, but there has been criticism of the law not being enforced enough. Pro-PKK groups like Navdem are lobbying Germany's parliament to loosen the ban.
Şunu iyi bilmek zorunda Avrupa.
Europe must understand that they will eventually fall into the pit they're digging.
As funding and recruitment operations flourish, largely undisturbed, The question is whether Europe will tackle the PKK at its core. Omar Kablan, Straight Talk.